Welcome to STEM with the Houston Public Library. I'm Alonzo, and we're making an activity called Raindrops Falling in My Cup. This activity is intended for ages 6+. Here's a quick look at the final product, but before we get there, let's take a quick look at rain and examine what it takes to become a raindrop. I think you're familiar with the stuff that falls from the sky. It's either something really fun to play in, or it's ruined your day because you were stuck inside. Regardless of your love, ambivalence, or hatred of precipitation, it's an important part in the water cycle. Water aids in the movement of nutrients to support life on planet Earth. It also hydrates 100% of living organisms, all of them requiring water. If you cut off water, you cut off life. Water comes and goes, so how does it do it? Well, heat is the principal driver of this. When you apply heat to water, say a lake, waterfall, the ocean, even a puddle on the sidewalk, that water travels through a process called evaporation. Eventually, all that evaporated water combines to become clouds. This process of evaporated water coalescing is known as condensation. Eventually, enough moisture combines and it falls from the base of the cloud, and this process is known as precipitation. Let's take a look at all these processes at work. Here's our representative body of water. Let's apply heat to this liquid, aka hydrogen dioxide, to raise its position in the atmosphere. No, not like that. I've gone ahead and placed this Erlenmeyer flask on a heat source. 8 minutes later, we have a rolling boil. If you'd like to replicate this activity, adult supervision is required. It only amounts to boiling water, but doing it safely. Now that the water has enough heat, evaporation is occurring. You can see this as steam rising from the bubbly water. To get a better look at the condensation occurring, I'm using a mason jar for the water vapor to coalesce. When enough liquid is present, it precipitates down as little droplets. Okay, so we'll go back to our main activity. The first thing you'll need is a transparent cup. The second thing you'll need is a source of water. It works best if it's warm, and I've pre-poured this off camera so we don't have to go get it. The third thing you'll need is shaving cream. The scent doesn't matter. I have soothing aloe here though, so I guess it'll smell nice. Then you'll need some food coloring. I have blue food coloring here. And then finally you'll need some paper napkins just in case you make any messes. So let's clear everything away, and I will put down our napkins to avoid any messes, and then our clear container. I'll then fill that up with water, get close to the top but not quite there, and then I'll start putting our shaving cream on there. You'll notice I'm using long, thin strands. This is because I want to make as many holes in the cloud as possible. This will allow our food coloring to seep through the cloud and make lots of little raindrops all over. Then we'll begin by putting our raindrops or our food coloring on top of the cloud, and with all those holes it'll find multiple exit places, and thus we have our symbolism of rain. And because the water is warm and our raindrops are presumably colder than that warmness, they sink to the bottom and they create a really nice effect. So we'll just speed it up here. I think this is 4 times speed. And I expect it's going to be a wet day, so I think we're going to have some more rain. Thanks for joining STEM at the Houston Public Library. Make sure to share your photos of your completed STEM activity and tag us using #ILoveHPL. See you next time. Imagine your story with the Houston Public Library Summer Reading Program. The adventure is yours and so are the prizes. Where will your imagination go? Read for 20 minutes a day for 10 days to find out. Register at houstonlibrary.org/summer and receive a free book, then earn prizes as you go. Any kind of reading counts. You can listen to audiobooks, read comics, magazines, and much more. The program is from June 1st to August 15th, so don't delay. Register today and get your imagination on.